But I watch. Black man getting his money. I mean, he got his lawsuit money, but he back on the field. You gonna watch if he come back?
If he come back, he like I'm
I mean, because let's get close to the mic. I stopped watching. Honestly, I stopped watching when Marshawn Lynch was denied that damn touchdown in the Super Bowl. You remember what I'm talking about? They were supposed to run beast mode to that 2-yard line, 1-yard line.
And they threw that pass.
I said I'm done.
You a Seahawks fan?
I'm a Players
You're
fan.
Yeah, I'm a Marshawn Lynch fan.
Yeah, I'm a Lynch fan. Beast mode.
You think he was more behind it?
Yeah, that was the year he was talking about. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
You think they didn't want him to do the game?
Man,
winner?
game winner. He was
he
Super
gonna
Bowl
get
winner,
and
MVP, and he said fuck y'all the whole season, and y'all got to give me the MVP.
Bro, you know I never looked at that like that.
I
looked at it from the football angle of thinking they was gonna, even though he was gonna score it.
Yeah, he was gonna score.
They wasn't gonna stop him. They hadn't stopped him all game. But I thought that from a football logic that's what they was gonna line up and be expecting. So we was gonna be quick to run a quick little bootleg or a little fake to him and a little quick toss, because they was gonna bring the house.
This is what I think. I'm more along with him.
I
think they wanted Russell Wilson to be the MVP because he's straight edge.
Oh yeah,
straight edge.
He's not threatening at
all. Controversy. So I think it was political, and it cost him a damn Super Bowl.
Dang, I never thought about that.
Yeah,
man.
I don't care if you put 20 men in the box.
Boy, I tell you,
I'm finna run this guy. He only needs half a yard.
Look, I tell everybody, man, ain't nothing like black men sitting around talking. I ain't never think about that ever.
I'm more in line with him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Literally, I thought they was going for the quick option. I thought if they was gonna flood everybody, so the easy thing was gonna be somebody's gonna be open.
Well, if you're gonna do that,
up top,
if you're gonna do that, bootleg Wilson, so you have a choice to run or throw it.
But we out, regardless of who they brought, Marshawn wasn't gonna get denied that touchdown.
The dude just ran 9 yards. Hell, he could get another half.
The defense was tired.
Dude, they had pretty much given up. The New England, they like, man, we're not gonna stop
they wasn't finna stop him.
This is over with.
Yeah, they wasn't finna stop him.
Stupidness. Oh, just kind of stupid.
Wow.
4th of July is coming. Of course, none of us celebrating it.
Of course, I'm glad I hadn't saw nobody ever. I mean, I saw some club flies. That's business.
I think they doing it's just
business.
Regular business. 4th of July.
Yeah, it's regular business, but we canceled it this year.
Oh yeah. It's done.
I don't know if it's. So man, I'm hoping Juneteenth. I got some stuff for Juneteenth already in my mind for next year, or whatever. That's coming down. I know the Qs do Let the Good Times Roll. They've been doing it for 30 years, I think. Shout out to them.
It's crazy that it's new for a lot of people, but I've been celebrating Juneteenth since I was 10 years old.
Well, you from Texas.
And then I got to take into account I'm from Texas,
too.
So
Texas y'all bred on Juneteenth.
They bring the slabs out. They have the softball tournament, and we just have a good time.
Y'all bred on Juneteenth. And here, I know they do it, the Juneteenth celebration, but it's called a Let the Good Times Roll Festival.
Right.
And growing up, I think the younger generation may miss the Juneteenth part of it. But I know they do a lot, man. They do a lot as far as tying into Juneteenth and picking that weekend for significance. So definitely shout out to them.
But I'm glad everybody else is now, finding out about Juneteenth, catching up with it.
The craziest thing is people say stuff like this. Y'all just not knowing about Juneteenth. So what? Let them people just not know about Juneteenth. That's going to make it even doper next year. That means this person that didn't know about it last year, now next year when we really outside, it's gonna go down.
I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of shocking for me. Like, damn, you didn't know nothing about Juneteenth. But then I had to come back and find out. Look where I'm from, though.
And then we got the little ally people and the companies and all them talking about Juneteenth now. So now it's gonna be some corporate
paid holidays, and I'm like, what?
Now it's gonna be some sponsorship dollars for stuff and all. So people gonna really get behind Juneteenth. So people need to be on the lookout. Juneteenth gonna go down next year. That was a movement.
I think it's gonna be better.
You're going to have a national push.
Better every year.
You're going to have a national push behind it. We never had outside of, we have Martin Luther King holiday. Everybody just out work, don't nobody really do nothing, but the radio station played the speech on the radio and, few little commercials, but it's never any, people had, those kids had a little Black History programs or whatever, but they expecting it. they know they got to do that. They know they got to go through that. So this is something new, that they was bought into, and it's in the middle of the summer, and I think we gonna blow it out from here on out.
Man, how you feeling these days, man? I know you went through the whole COVID thing and you shook back.
Man, the crazy thing is, man, like literally, I was one of the first people in the state with Corona.
You was the first one I knew. I was like,
I was one of them. And man, how I am, I really didn't want. I may say a lot, but I don't say a lot about me personally. Mm-hmm. I may just talk about random topics, talk about what's going on, just say crazy stuff, whatever. But I never talk about me. That's my sanity, is my personal life. A lot of people don't get that or whatever, about my personal business ain't gonna really make it on the internet. If I'm dating somebody, I'm with you or whatever, you not gonna see us on social media. And it ain't about hiding you, it ain't about, trying to have XYZ going on.
I'm the same way.
Or all this and that. It's just that I just gotta keep some to myself.
Some stuff need to be private, because you don't see me post a lot of pictures of me and my wife, or my wife and my kids, unless it's a birthday or something.
Right, I don't think I ever saw you and your wife and your kids.
Dude, I post Takeover TV stuff.
Right.
My private life, I keep it private.
Man, I had a hardest time explaining it. I give people everything I am. I'm an open book. You can know anything you want to know about, but I gotta keep something to me.
Yeah.
And it ain't about trying to be secretive, I ain't trying to, hide.
To me, it's good business, man.
Hiding the woman on dating or something like that. I just gotta keep something for me, And I'm a real protective person. So if somebody say something, you can say something about me all day. I'll probably come back at you a little bit, but I take it more personally if somebody say something about you than if they say something about me. That's just kind of how I'm built. So if if I post a picture of, or whatever, me in bed, the movies, all that kind of stuff, and somebody say something about her, man,
that's right there is why I don't do it. Because somebody say something slick, dude, man, I'm just gonna say pin your address.
That's who we married to.
We ain't doing no Facebook conversation.
I'm saying, that's who Jeff married to. Something like that.
Pin your address.
Now I got a whole different approach to you. Yeah. So I know that ain't the right thing, but it's something I gotta get over. Whatever, I'll work on it.
Dude, I'm the same. I don't see nothing wrong. I mean, some people, they want to put it out there. Me, I'm like you. I prefer to keep that shit private, because if you get the capping or doing some shit, this day and age, if it ain't on Facebook, it ain't official and all that. Me and my wife don't have this conversation. I'm like, look, it ain't nothing I'm trying to hide you or whatever, but in the business I'm in, where I'm always in the public eye and stuff, and somebody say something slick to you.
Now listen, and you got people that they'll be mad Jeff ain't interviewed them, and they thought you should have interviewed them. They'll go DM your wife. I holler at your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Some shit.
Then you really gotta beat him up. Like for instance, my older sister will not post she don't have social media. She don't want me and my other sister to post my nieces on there, or whatever, because it leaves the door for people to say something, and then you gotta it open the door for you to have to get out of character with somebody. I would never have. I said the lady name, but I would never have to deal with the lady and any kind of hating if I wasn't on social media. I wouldn't them see it. I wouldn't them know about it.
Right. Somebody
had to come tell me, so and so said something about you on Facebook. Oh, okay. Right. I wouldn't even care that much. So my overall goal one day, man, is to buy me this farm.
You going to the farm, man?
I'm going to the farm. My goal, man, is to marry me a beautiful black woman.
Hey.
Move to a farm. Try to give me a medical marijuana growing license. Start me a winery.
Hook me up.
Be one of the first black actually grown wineries. And they got all over East Texas.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And just chill out and enjoy life. Homeschool my kids. Have friends and family over as much as possible. Come kick it and just live life outside of all this. And if people need some help, I just want to be that dude you call. Like, you need something, man. Look, matter of fact, I'll call you. I'll watch what you're doing and be like, hey, I saw you trying to do XYZ. I'm going to help you out with that. I'm going to put a call in for you. I'm going to do XYZ or something along them lines. But that's my overall goal, man.
Already.
Out the way.
Well, I know you got to get ready for your dope event this weekend, man.
Yeah. Listen.
Looks like you're going to have some extra food. Just drop some off at my address and we take care of it.
Listen. when I first had this idea, that's part of the company is what we do is we sit around and we try to figure out the craziest thing we could do, the craziest location, the craziest place. So I was like, man, well, we done went everywhere. We done went downtown over the bridge. We done went to the river. We done went on the river. We done went, man, we done been some places. We went down here to the new park. We done been on the roof. And we done been some places. So it's always trying to not only showcase our city and the cool places that we have that nobody would ever think we'll have something fly it. Yeah. And turning it to a party spot for that minute or whatever. So I'm like, what can I take? Where can we go now? I'm like, you know what? We ain't never been to the lake. They got flotilla and everything else, but we don't have no reason to go to the lake. We don't go to the lake. So I was so amped up about this one. I was like, oh, this one gonna be classic. Then good old Corona hit. And so, man, I'm still hyped up about it, man. I just want to make sure my overall goal, I've been stressed out. I hadn't been sleeping, nothing, man. Going through my head over and over again. I'm making sure everybody is safe. I would have canceled and just postponed again. But we just had this spike quick.
Yeah, that shit came from nowhere. It was just like.
And so the initial next date that I had pushed it back from was June 28th. And I knew Juneteenth was gonna pop off like it did. It would have been Juneteenth weekend. Yeah. But I said I'm gonna give the whole month of June, because we got out quarantine like the Memorial Day weekend or something like that.
Somewhere
right
after. Memorial.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it that whole month of June people go out. See how this thing go, and we gonna jump out right in July. Well, we see how that went. And that was the whole reason why, was to make sure it was safe to come outside. So this is not even a full event, man. Even though it's gonna look like the full event, I'm hoping people just, take part in our to-go option. Come get your whole bottle of champagne and rosé. So much food. Pack your car down with some food, and we'll try it again later in the future, or whatever, when all this blow over. I just wanted to get the people something, you know, and not just push it back again. The venue had already bought, perishable food like bread and all that stuff. So I was like, yo, if you want to sit outside at the lake and you feel comfortable with that, come sit outside at the lake, eat your food with who you came with, listen to some music, and you go and go home. If you don't feel comfortable, pull up, grab your food to go. We're going to make sure it look real good, real nice, and take it to the house. Take pictures of it at home and say you enjoyed it at the crib or whatever. And your tickets still valid, Right. Like, we ain't saying you gotta, when we do the redo or when we postpone this next date, we ain't saying you gotta buy another ticket.
Yeah.
Your ticket's still valid. You basically getting a 2-for-1. We getting you like a little Corona intermission or whatever to get your food, get the vibe of it. Then whenever this blow over, we'll get back to it. But yeah, I'm nervous, and I wanted to cancel, and the team was like, nah. You just push through it. Chili's ain't closed. Sandbar ain't closed. But my people mean so much to me. But yeah, my whole thing is just making sure everybody's safe. I'll feel safe in 2 weeks or however long they say, when I make sure none of my friends or nobody's friends or family that chose to come out got sick, because that'll hurt my heart. I'll probably never do nothing again if one person got sick. But
right,
it's business. So,
but I think people got to take into account that anytime you come outside, go to a place, you at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody guarantee that nothing's going to happen. I could put preventive measures as much as I can to mitigate.
Right, and I got a million of them.
Right.
But I was telling somebody, I was like, man, like we were talking earlier, we have, in this state of the world that we in, don't forget, as we look for our health and make sure we stay healthy, man, we have to make sure we looking out for our mental health.
Right.
And so, even if you've been sheltered in the house and you just ain't seen nobody, just come and sit outside for a minute, way out from everybody else, just seeing people, waving across the way at people. If that may do something for your mental health or whatever, please do it. Or whatever, be safe when doing it, wear your mask, do whatever you gotta do, get in your car and go home. But protect your mental health in these day and time too. Like don't just, look out for your health, but your mental health as well.
Exactly. Well, Sylvester, this has been fun, bro.
Man, always. I could talk all day.
This has been fun. Oh yeah, I know you can.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. We'll do it again.
Oh yeah. Like I said, man, we gotta start doing these like quarterly.
Man, we got to. I'm holding you to that.
Because you're gonna be able to put a post out there that I can use.
Man, no, I'm getting off that thing after this event, man. My therapist told me I'm leaving it alone. I'm gonna get on there after the event, do the usual business stuff. Thank everybody for coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at everybody's pictures. I like to look at everybody's pictures and the video after and all that kind of stuff. You wanna come shoot it for me? I don't want nobody to shoot it for you. I'll get with you and shoot. We'll wrap on it. But yeah. But nah, let me tell you real quick. You can edit this out if you want to.
No, go ahead.
He like on Boomerang. That's why I call him Nasty Nate. You ever seen Boomerang?
Yeah.
Man, I'm asleep. True story. I'm asleep.
Oh, we ain't editing this.
So I'm asleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget. I'm on the couch. I'm tired. I'm knocked out. Phone blowing up. You just put that Brunch and Chill video up?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, wait. I look at my text messages. Everybody going off for the text. I'm like, wait, I ain't seen nothing. So I go look at the video, and I'm looking. I'm like, man, I know David ain't. Now I'm enjoying the video, but I'm like, David done went way too hard. On Boomerang, the first thing came to mind when they shot that Strong J commercial, and Nasty Nate had the girl with the bananas and the cherries.
He was up there rubbing his hand like,
and all that. And I say, Nasty Nate, man. I called David that night. I said, Dave, you want? Yeah, man, what's going on? I said, man, this video, dog. I said, I enjoyed it. It looked good, but you done went hard, man. That's the uncut version, the BET uncut.
Hey, man, I hate to tell you, I kept a copy for myself. I got it.
Oh, I still got it. But I said, man, I don't want nobody, wife or girl, come in. I'm talking about, man, he had some shots in that thing, man.
Hey, man.
I say, Dave, you gotta take that down.
That was the best footage I've seen in a long time.
Cause see, I be working, so I be moving around the whole time trying to hold, doing stuff. So I don't really get to, I may look and, and keep it moving or whatever. But he got everything, everybody, man, my homeboy, like, man, this how I be going down at the brunch. Yeah, that was a whole.
They probably drummed you up more business.
Yeah, we gonna do a pep talk. We gonna do a pep talk before you shoot.
I put it on Takeover TV.
Man,
and Dave called me. He said, hey man, you gotta take it down. I said, dog, it got shares and views. I can't lose all these views.
Man, that was. Well, you might have to do 2. You might do your uncut. I know that's you. Let you be you. But we just might have to do a clean version and then an uncut version or something.
I had it up for 3 hours. It wasn't 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. That boy had over 5,000. That thing went everywhere. I said, do I have to take it down?
Hey, look, imagine me being asleep. I don't know what time he posted it, but by 3 a.m., my phone had rung so much that it finally woke me up. I looked at my phone. I'm like, I don't know what just happened.
Because I was like, hey, Dave, send me the video so I can help him out, so I can help promote it. He's like, cool. So I'm like, okay. I said, Slideshow, appreciate this.
I didn't even know how to call David. I was like, now how I'm finna call him and tell him he done went too hard on this video. I said, man, what's good, man? You chilling?
Oh, bro. Oh, boy.
He said, I know, man. You think so? No, this is what he said. I never get, I called him and say, man, the video, dog. He's like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't think you went a little hard on it? He said, did I? I'm like, did you? Did you?
Everybody was dressed.
Man, look.
Wasn't nobody naked.
I might watch that thing on my way to the crib. I might just drop. You know what? I might just drop it just to drop it again. You know what? I might just drop that thing.
That's on you.
You know what? I think I'm gonna just drop that thing because ain't nobody really see it.
You know what? You're right. Nobody only knows.
And it's a good video.
Oh, like trust me.
Like the cinematography in it is good.
I kept the copy.
Like he got some angles, some camera tricks in there. The cinematography in it is real good.
Right.
It's just nasty.
Is what it is.
Even the music. Even use that Strong J like beat, man.
Chocolate.
Look, even the music, man. I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that was good times, man. Good times.
But quarterly. Hold on. That too strong for these boys to knock me off. Good. But yeah, man, next quarter. So you had to come back for the fall edition for the interview. Since we're gonna do these quarterly.
Yeah.
You've been on made some old crazy posts by then, so I have plenty.
Nah, I'm out the game, man. I'm done. They done ran me out.
We got it on camera.
Yeah,
So, Sylvester Marshawn, you is a Takeover TV superstar.
Man, this home for me. You know, this home for me.
But man, we appreciate everything you do, man, for the community. And best wishes to you, bro. You ever need anything, hit us up.
Man, look, we appreciate you for being a voice, for being a platform, for letting us spill our soul, you know, through a camera lens, man.